One, two. Hey everybody, and welcome to the Ginge Binge. Last time that we played Jet Set Radio Future, I beat in his little race around the thing, but then I went right back to the GG's hideout, which is not the thing I wanted to do. But didn't really have the time to do what I want the right way. So I went back. I beat him again, and now I'm doing this. This is now episode 2, so this is gonna be nice. Alright. Youths on skates. Just such a 1950s way of saying something. Hey, the cops are gonna be here any minute now. I'm gonna head over to your garage if you don't mind. Those cops are pretty hardcore, you know, if you're just a beginner. You're probably better off laying low at the garage, too. Don't tell me how to live my life, Beat. I just beat you in a race. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna play Beat next. When I was younger, I used to not have a subscription, but I used to get my brother used to get me the official Xbox magazine, and then the cool thing about that magazine, which is kind of lost nowadays, is the demo discs that used to come with it. And Jet Set Radio Future was one of those games that came on the demo disc, and what was cool about it. It was Dogenzaka Hill. That was the whatchamacallit, the part of the demo that we got to play over and over and over again. So I got to play the crap out of Dogenzaka Hill, and it was fully Dogenzaka Hill. It wasn't something else or whatever, which was really, really cool. So, like, I got really good at this one part, I guess, when I was a kid, but obviously not the case now. And now that
it's been covered in some kind of ugly, freaky looking graffiti.
So I'm letting DJ Professor K. Let's go back to the garage. We're going to the garage. We're gonna switch to Beat, and we're gonna have a grand old time. Get down. Get. I shall enlighten you. Come here. Oh man, should we do the whole thing, or should we just go up to Beat? What's up, Beat? He's up here, isn't he? I forget where the robot is. Great. Sorry. To you guys, it'll be a day, maybe. Sometimes I wait a little bit longer to do the, to put up the videos and whatnot. But, I have a life. Excuse me. I would love to do this full time and to, have my life just be creating content. But, I can't. Can't afford it. Need to live. Need to maintain my relationships. And yeah. Anyway, I'm looking for this robot. So yeah, I apologize for not being able to find the robot. I feel like I probably passed him like twice. It's a funny way of going downstairs, but alright. How do I get up there? Oh, sweet. First person view. There he is. Roboy. You talking to me? Oh, I can save my game. Sweet. We're gonna save. And we're gonna keep going. If you guys don't remember the original Xbox magazine, it was friggin' sweet. I'm actually gonna go to my local retro shop and see if they have any copies of it. I know I'm not expecting to be able to get the demo discs too, because I guarantee you they're very rare, because there were some games that probably never even came out. But I remember that's where I first played Halo. That's where I first played a lot of games, and a lot of games that I would end up wanting to own. So I really loved that. I loved being able to flip through. It was a very high quality, um, whatever. It was really cool to be able to play different games like Sega GT and such for the first time without without really having to own the games. And I know demo discs existed a long time and all that junk, but I didn't have a disc system until the original Xbox. So getting a demo disc to me was this new thing that I didn't experience because I didn't have a PS1. So I apologize for that. What is this? Rokakudai Heights. That's not where I want to go. We're looking for the terminal that DJ Professor K was talking about. People that I've never beaten this game. We're going to be going through this sort of together for the first time, I guess. I really do like this game a lot, though. I remember I got decently far, not crazy far. And it was nice. I'm hoping that that I get to beat this game because I really just want to go and play all the original Xbox games I own, including the bad ones that I have, like The Great Escape. Great movie, terrible game. I mean, just awful. There you go, Shibuya Terminal. That's where we want to go. Now loading.
This is Shibuya Terminal, the city's biggest non-stop dance party. Let's hit this joint and cover up that freaky-looking graffiti.
You don't tell me how to live my life,
It's Poison Jam.
Pro.
I can't believe they're showing their ugly faces in broad daylight. Shame on them. Are they the ones behind all this?
Yes, they are, obviously. Alright, so, I know that this may be, or it probably is, I'm not very versed on the lore, I guess you could say, of Jet Set or Jet Grind Radio. But recently I saw, this is probably going to date this a little bit, but, recently I watched, Rubber Ross, for the Game Grumps, play this game with Boy in a Band or whatever, the guy who did the educational rap that was freaking sweet, and if he's watching this, mad props, man, you're right. But, when they were playing it was in a bus terminal like this. I guess this is an expanded version of it. Please let me know in the comments if this was a standalone sequel or a sort of reboot sequel to Jet Grind Radio or Jet Set Radio if you guys weren't if you are not American people around there. I really would like to know. I probably will end up doing the research after I'm done recording for this session, but it's cool. Like, start a conversation, I guess, for people that don't know, that are ignorant like me. Ugh. This game's just about doing graffiti and jumping around. Woo! Woo! Ha. I got way past this part. I remember that. But, I might stream this game, and that might end up pissing some people off, but, yeah, I do streams every Friday. I haven't done them in a while, though. Been very, very busy, between having to go to different events for, friends of mine and of my significant others that are getting married and such. I'm going on a vacation to Illinois, with our editor. That was crazy. He had a great time, apparently. He went out and he bought a bunch of games, so that's good. I really feel like I've said this in almost every episode, the original Xbox gets shitted on way too much. Like, this game is awesome, and it wasn't exclusive, I'm about 90% sure, until they did a remaster or something on Xbox 360. But, yeah. I think some of the cool little trivia I know about this game, which isn't much. I'm about 90% sure that the different the rollerblading gangs are representative of the creator's interpretation on Tokyo street gangs, I think. Japanese street gangs, I mean. So, having that be a thing, only thing I think of when I think of street gangs in Japan, unfortunately, is the Yakuza. And I learned a couple of things about the Yakuza recently, which really opened my eyes. If you're American, we all know about the Baltimore riots that happened, but what a lot of people don't know, maybe they do, um, the gangs, or the street gangs in Baltimore, the Bloods and the Crips, during that time, were actually trying to keep the peace, and working together to get people off the streets because they didn't want anybody else getting killed. They didn't want anybody getting arrested for protesting because there was a curfew. I don't know if martial law was established, but there was definitely curfew, and police were very strict about the curfew. Uh, and it was really nice to see that these rival street gangs that have been in wars with each other for years, I guess over drug territory and such, working together for something um, that wouldn't help anybody but themselves, really. I mean, wouldn't help anybody but the people of Baltimore, to be honest. Because as much as as much as we want to blame authority figures as people, as much as we want to blame authority figures for all the wrong that's happening in our lives, we have to be a part of the solution as much as they need to change and be a part of the solution. Um, and fighting and all that stupid violent crap is just, it doesn't get anybody anywhere. And another thing I learned, like the whole process of thought here, was that during certain disasters that have happened in Japan, apparently the Yakuza were the first to bring aid, and I didn't know that. When you think of the Yakuza, you think of just street gang people with beautiful but tattoos to signify who they are, and to learn that they actually help out their people and have pride and such pride in their people and such. It's crazy. It's crazy to me because you don't necessarily think of street gangs being nice people, and it kind of makes you wonder why such nice people and groups of people that have morals like that would do such horrible, heinous things. But I guess everybody's got to make money some way. You can't. Not all the opportunities presented to some in this country and in this world in general are presented to everybody. But next time on the Ginge Binge, we're gonna finish this mission. We're gonna find out where the other graffiti things are, and we're gonna talk some more about whatever the hell's on my mind, I guess. Comment down below if you guys like what we're doing here. If you like Jet Set Radio Future, Beat's gonna dance for you. But please let me know about anything that's going on, and we're gonna continue on this original Xbox game. Don't tell me how to live my life. We're gonna let you guys know about more original Xbox games that we're gonna play. The next game I'm actually playing is Fable Anniversary Edition, so keep your eyes out for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice night.